Oh! I forgot I had a queue on here. I guess we're gonna get started. I had a queue of songs set up. I normally play from like a specific playlist. And I had a queue of songs that I forgot that I had done earlier, and it started playing that queue. And I was like, oh no. Copyright. We don't want that. Alright. Day 2. FF16. Let's get to it. Because we're here. DMC jump scare. Jump scare. I mean, it was just Final Fantasy music, but still. I wasn't playing the game yet. Oh, okay. I hope everyone's doing well. On this fine, what is it? Monday. God, it's Monday. Oh. Oh yeah, we're at the new base now. Let's go.
Welcome back, Sid.
Thanks.
Finish with that
Log. Oh, this feels louder than normal. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Turn it down just a smidge. Time for Monster Hunter Final Fantasy, you're so right. God, I love the space a lot. It gives me such the music gives me a lot of Final Fantasy 15 vibes too. So it's just this mountain range. It's so pretty. Alright.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw.
I would. I absolutely would.
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Time to speak with Vivian. There's my favorite little nectar. I like the music, it's very relaxing. I just chill here sometimes thinking about my plans for today. Yeah! My special edition of the CD set came in last week. I was so excited. Once I'm able to, I'm just gonna have it playing and I'm literally just gonna listen to it all the time. Just obsess about it and like learn every key that there is about it, as I do, very normally. Very normal behavior.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Story time.
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is...
She's so sassy.
How did we get here?
And informative. It's lesson time.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Great question.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
RPG Clive Aaron Boyd resumes.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Let's go see the old dude. Hippocrates. Hey, Jill. I did want to see this in honor of Ven because I've been trying to collect them and collect them all. I'm still missing some. I have to like find them too. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time, but still. We'll get there. I like this song a lot. I won't change it for now.
Norseman Hippocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. Of mice and men.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts.
I would
that
love a
could do
lemon
the
tart right now.
same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
I love
That
tarts.
said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
And yet here I am.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo
Look,
nuts,
it's Tet.
though.
The boy who
Always
loves
got a
lemon
pocket for
tarts.
him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Nectar would disagree.
The twins seem well.
Living, breathing Moogle.
Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must.
I feel like this game's just about
as
to get
I
a
must
lot
give you
harder.
the time you need to
I'm
recuperate.
already in Final Fantasy
Good day,
mode,
Clive.
and now I'm past
Good
time
day.
skip. And thinking about all the fights that I'm
I'll
going to
be
have
back
to
soon.
do, and the different
I should get some
encounters
rest
that
while I
come up,
can.
I'm scared. That's all. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Zacho, that's terrifying. That doesn't help me. You staring at me like that just makes me more worried. Especially if you're still at Ultima. Just chilling.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Oh god.
It looks good, Clive.
Double
Goes well with
whammy.
the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget.
So cool
a
that they
writer
were
is
able to,
here with
like,
a
get that
letter from
off.
Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Especially considering
Not
how
just
dangerous
numbers.
it is.
All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Aw, Rogue Seepy.
What could Gav have thought
Rogue's a
worthy of a
Seepy
letter?
boy.
Does that
I need potions.
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
It sure is.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Is that all she says?
Finished, are you?
What the heck? I didn't know that's the 2 lines that she has. And you're prompting that. Alright, let's upgrade. Very unfortunately, we lost our good boy, Sid. In return, however, I have earned the next...
It last you a good while.
What you call it? Sword. That's what you call it. I like the sword a lot. I know you would murder for Tara. Oh, Jill's in my room. Hello. Sword. I love this place. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav. Oh, good old Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Landing on me.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
It's yourself.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
It's because of something
This mission
simple.
of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear.
You won't treat
Crystals
yourself.
take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss.
Poor Jill, man.
And now?
She's
now
going
they
through
rob
it.
us of our very homes, leaving
Not but dust and ash.
ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Our brother's
Will
alive.
he ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
What an adventure. Also, my food is here. Let's go. Joshua. To Sid, indeed.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Oh boy. Good job, buddy. Let's do this.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, Old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
We gotta go save our friends. No dicking around. And away we go. Oh, I have a quest. Oh my god, I'm not looking forward to the plethora of quests that are coming for me.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Oh boy. Can't have 5 minutes apiece.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I wonder who that can be. I really wish the game had let me start from, like, prologue era instead of right after prologue. Considering, like, the deep history there, but, like, what happened with the mom and everything.
Look. Up ahead.
It's Martha.
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There's only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I don't want to fight these wasps. I have a mission to do. I don't want to fight the spiders either.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Oof.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
One way to piss me off.
This won't take long.
Oh, he's pissed. Angry. All right. Oh. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Alright. Perfect.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Hey, let's go. Level up.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Ugh. Chances are he's probably not. Yep.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved. Unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Cid's aid. And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Cid! Where are you? Cid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Sag.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
And away we go. God. Poor dudes. It's really hard to have the fun, lighthearted music whenever it just feels like super dark and gloomy and stuff. I do love this soundtrack though. It makes me sad. Almost to a degree. I do the stark difference that we had at the start of the game when we came to this area. Oh, yeah, this is cool. We have like unique monsters. So I get to fight this dude. There's like a special high level on the Monster Hunter board. Monster Hunter time! I kinda hate fighting this guy.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Get out! Get out! Ow!
Nice try.
All right.
Nice try.
There we go. Staggered. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna immediately do this, and then I'm gonna do that. That was rude. Dumb eyeball. Move. Move. Move.
Too slow. Nice try.
There we go. I did like hardly anything, bro. No. No, no. Let's just do this. Get some damage in. Where'd he go? Ah, fuck. That's right. He reappears. Ah! Quagga. Ow. All right. Just kind of bouncing me around there.
Nice try. Too slow.
There we go. Done. Ah, that's what they're called. Notorious marks. I will have to fight all of them.
You didn't see that coming.
LOL, you got jokes. Bye, bro. Fucker. Alright. Let's go finish our mission. Pretty sure he just disappears after a little while.
That must be the bridge.
Oh.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay. All right. Not walking all the way back up there.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
You going? Whoa, yeah.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes
Because
on
she's
in
a
that woman's
bitch.
head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
All right. Saved a day again. Now it's back home to Gav. Oh, before we do that, though, actually, there's something that I need to do. A quest. But not just any quest.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a luckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. Don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
LOL.
Good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Let's go. Let's go save some chocobos.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Yeah, you do? Yeah. It's a good quest. I think when Spygon gets to this part, she'll like this quest a lot. Chocobros! Chocahose.
A white feather.
What hose are you choking? Mimu said that. I'm not choking hose.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
What's up, Maya? Mama Mimu. Mama Mimu, Mama Mimu. Mama Mimu eating. Gotta get around these. Oh, cleaning is. You're cleaning. Good on you.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Yeah. You're doing great. You're cleaning. You're doing a good job. You and Lee both.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
Gonna be modding my Steam Donk. Oh! What are you gonna do to it?
Business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
What you gonna do?
Here they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
Nice.
Still, how about we hurt you both?
Steam Donk.
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Welcome, Lee. Welcome, both of you.
I needed that.
Oh. Down and out. New enemies approach. You want to be able to emulate certain titles. Yeah! That's totally fair. Maybe one day we'll get a Steam Deck! Fuck. I forgot about him. I thought it was just the dogs. Oh, big boy. Wow, what a dodge. Whoa! Yeah. There we go. Jill, no! Don't jump in front of my laser! Torgal's 1v1 of these hounds. Oh! Damn, I kicked him real hard. Hello, Big Hammer Man. Damn, that was my chance to pull him down. No, Jill! Fuck! getting really fucked up here. Ow, bro. That hurt. She's fine. I don't know, Zach. She kind of got launched.
That's better.
Up and over. Ow. Dodge. Dodge. There we go. Chip damage. Look at that. Oh, he dead. He dead. Jeez.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
You guys didn't get to see it, but this happened in the prologue. He had a bird named Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
And it's her.
It is you. You survived.
Bird has been alive for like 20 years. Even more.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over?
Don't worry in this beautiful
Well, I
moment.
see how you were getting on. Oh, you
Hi,
sorted
Mocha.
the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Majestic.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
Yay.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Queh.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh?
Oh, weird.
Excitement getting to me.
Someone looked exactly like me, who had a scar similar to the one on my face.
Yeah. Best be on my way.
Weird.
Good luck to the both of you.
Alright, bye.
You take care of your flock for now.
Flock.
I'll call you when I need you.
Flock. Quest complete. White-winged wonder. Chocobo unlocked. Now I get to ride my chocobo places. Hooray. Alright. I think that was the last one there. So now we gotta go here.
Where's Gav?
Alright. I gotta go up this way.
There's trouble in Rosaria.
I get some stuff.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I'm sorry.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I know I am.
I think it's all right to touch.
Hey, Goons.
You go first.
Oh, wait, I've never seen this before. Aw. Torgal's being a good boy. Playing with the kids. Hello, Gav.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I'm here. Oh. I'm here. I'm gonna go pick up this. Shit. I'm gonna go pick up this quest. Go pick up the other quest, and then we'll head off to the main quest. This guy's important for us getting across the water because the water is blighted and hurt. And so I need a special paint to put on the boat so it doesn't ruin it. It's called pitch.
Of course I will. Well, now, Andy. Sounds easy.
Not paint. Pitch. Pitch! Alright. Got that. Could you imagine what it would be like to discover that you're just an NPC in a game doing the same thing over and over? That guy down there was just sawing wood, and he's going to be sawing wood for the rest of all of eternity.
I hear there's trouble.
No other purpose. Wild. Hey, Doro. This one is about... I'll let this one play out. Well, it was about Martell. She was at the old...
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Let this one play.
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Yup.
How much water can a flower? Did you come through the forge today?
It's all the apples. Gotta give all the apples, Lee, Maya. If you're there. This is an apple quest. Alright, I'm gonna skip through this. They kind of reminisce on Martell and how happy she would be that they could eat their apples. Which is really great and beautiful. But I want to get to the main quest. Excellent.
Oh, this weren't so lucky though.
Next. My apples.
Old Sid. That's that now. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clark, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. You can leave the basket.
Let's go.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Hey, Nectar. All right.
And you say Sid built this place?
Deliver some apples and let's go. Oh, well, not deliver apples anymore, but... tell him that I delivered his apples. There we go. Thank you for do. Do. Quest to complete. All right. Ah, yes. I have no other choice now. I have to go here.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
Yes.
To the end.
Don't worry, Jill. I got you.
Come on.
Bloodlines. That was a fun part of the story.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Fly, Ambrosia!
The way we go. It's traveling a lot easier. Oh.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Lord Eldwin is Clive's dad. Who's dead.
Jill, look.
Also passed away in the prologue.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Alright, good. I did buy this one as well. There you go. Alright.
Keep to the roads now.
Thanks.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100? I heard it were 1,000.
You seen him, didn't you? I'm sorry. The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
Oh, could be.
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Oop. All because of his mummy.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Reminder, the mother
Obedience bought
betrayed
with
the kingdom
You all right?
and Clive's father by selling them out to the Empire and killed everyone
fear. We still don't know who
just
the
so
Black
she could
Shields
get to the
looking
top.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
And it works.
But other than Martha,
And now she
who
just
else in
sucks.
Rosaria would have the
She's
courage
always
to
sucked.
stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Look what lurks.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waiting there? Has the mother crystal collapsed?
I have an idea.
Time for me to spam. He ran away because I left the area. I want him dead. He regained full health? Nah, fuck that. Bye. No, let me leave. Disengage. Disengage. Bruh. I didn't realize I could just drag them down here. What was that? I don't like that. What is this? Oh, fuck. Ooh.
More of my mother's men.
Ooh. There we go. All done. I'll go back for that thing. Aww. Come on, man. Give me a break. I'm not leaving again.
This one. Let darkness fall.
Cool. Killed itself. You know, I really don't know what that does. Cool, I guess, though. Onward into battle, I guess. I'm not dealing with this. No, sir. We're gonna go run past right through this. Oh, look, it's the Black Shield.
Surrounded.
This one.
Okay. Who's left? There we go. All finished. Take this shiny potion. Fucking spiders. I forget that every time. I'm not doing it.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
You know, the last time you guys said that, all of you died. Oh wait, there's a mage, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Go ahead and get rid of you, pal. Perfect. All right. Who's next? There we go. There we go. Hold on.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh no. Oh.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Woof.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Woof.
Yes.
That's rough, buddy.
We can't leave them here like
Poor
this.
Clive, basically having mommy issues.
But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Not so bad, man. Well, these people didn't deserve this.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalia.
Time to find out if we can cross. Peacefully.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Alright, on to the bird. Make this trip a little bit faster. Devil crabs. Run or the crabs will get you.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here.
Oh, get enough from
Fuck off.
And the generous bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said
Weary
fuck
and
off.
filth!
Back to your
What am I
stall.
doing?
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus.
Oh. Didn't get to see it, but that's where we started out in the prologue.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Alright.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. Be safe.
Oh boy.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh boy.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
I've only ever seen
I was not ready at all. I almost died. I couldn't even unmute my fucking mic. And my hands on the controller, I almost died.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. Sir Wade.
Sir Wade went with him on his first journey in the prelude. Prologue.
We can speak inside.
Not gonna address Jill. Hmm? 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 Story time.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
Fuck Annabella.
That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Let's go.
And we
Sir Wade is a G. I love him.
Sir Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Let's get going. Kick some booty. Maybe this is where I have a bottom.
To your needs, my lord.
Oh. Let's go ahead and buy some.
Of course, my lord. As you wish, my lord.
Oh, I wasn't done looking.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
No song, it looks like. Which kind of sucks, but whatever.
It has been an honor.
Good. I'm glad.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for
Oh,
reinforcements.
hey, what's up, Lucio?
Who will be met from the rear by parties of my
Wave.
brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage
What's
battle
up?
on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
Hope you're having a good
While the
Monday.
Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see. They prefer to fight in small units.
We're just making a plan of attack right now.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on
Oh,
my own.
I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm glad it's better now, though.
What was your plan?
Rough days are rough. We don't like them.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good.
Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
All right. Making some good progress here. All right.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Go up here and kick some,
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
like, shield
Since
booty.
they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed
Up.
their corpses to Stillwind.
Chocobo away.
That got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
There we go. Excuse me, everyone. Coming out through. Chocobo coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. Chocobo coming through.
There they are.
It is. It looks super fast. And it feels like you're going, like, it feels like you're going fast, but, like, she's just like, doom, 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 doom. But, truthfully, fuck.
Thanks, Gal.
Truthfully, it's faster than this. Which is equally, like, it's a little bit faster, it feels like. But you take more strides with the chocobo, so you get places faster, quote unquote. Longer strides, rather. I don't know, it works. You get where you're going. There's also fast travel, so I mean, as long as you have those points unlocked, it's really fine. But it is very funny to watch.
What is it now? I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
He do.
Die along with your flame!
He do.
For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
But he doesn't really necessarily have, like, super heavy armor, I feel like.
Revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
It's over. All yours, Torgal.
Bloody hell. Reinforcements from the far bank.
Oh, an Avis. Oh, an Avis. Okay. No, that's a wyvern. Wow. Calm down. Woo! Is this more Sag content today? No. Now's the revenge part and the action-y parts. Ow! Stupid wyvern. Ow. Ow. Wow! More dragons. God. There's so much happening. Send one of these out. There we go. Okay, that should take care of the small ones at least. Yes. Okay. Now I just need to finish you. Yep. All done. Oh, fuck me. Wait.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
This land is in dire need of cleansing.
I had blood all over his forehead. All right. Here comes the jump. Ooh. That was rude. I should really get on some of Titan's stuff. I need to switch up my build. I think it's time. Yep. That's unfortunate for me. I missed that shot. Okay. That did like nothing to him, dude. I'm getting rid of that.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
I feel like I use that move and it just does nothing for me. He's gonna go up into the air. Yeah, there he goes. Oh! One jump, two jumps. Damn, I could not have timed that more perfectly. Double jump.
Nice try.
Oh yeah, I got a takedown. Oh, I got a perfect parry off on him. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Perfect. Let's go.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
All right. Good job, Wade. Sir Wade. That was a lot of XP. Level up. I forget what happens next. I guess we'll find out.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your...
Oh, nice.
Since the beginning.
You're on your way.
Lord Byron
Nice,
was the
fresh
first
new
person I
SSD.
turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have
Hell
been
yeah.
hanged by the city
That's
guard
exciting.
for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Fresh SSD.
A way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again.
2 terabyte is a lot. 1 is a lot.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
2 would be
Or
insane.
the Lord Commander.
Too scared to break it. That's valid.
If there is ever anything you need,
I know.
It's Chunky boy,
Go
chunky.
on now, my
Steam Deck. Oh, soldering's fun. Mason knows how. You could ask him for help.
Do you really think they
If he has
believe
free
you are who
time.
you say you are?
Unless you just want
Not
to
a
YouTube
chance.
it. Oh, this is a cute moment.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
He's such a dork.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
That's so sweet.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella
There's
has
a lot of
been
lore
a
today.
constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever.
That's a chill uncle hanging out. Doing his thing.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this.
Clive getting roasted by his own family.
Sid. You
Yeah,
were
I
always
don't
such a
look
good
away
boy.
after the guy was
Now
like,
you're
I
quite
was
the
having you
outlaw.
beheaded or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he said, but he was angry.
Which,
And
if
I
I'm
came
not
back, "Oh, let's get
mistaken,
the
would
finest
make
points." I'm
me
like, "What happened?"
an outlaw's uncle.
Let's get to the what?
Let's get the finest points in the land.
Yeah, because it's his uncle.
You didn't realize that he was the nephew?
No.
Fetch me my cutlass.
It wasn't until Clive did a thing that he used to do when he was a kid that he recognized who he was.
What was the thing?
It was a part from like a play that he used to like act out. He acted it out with him again. And the uncle was like, oh my god, it's him.
Oh my god, it's alive.
Don't worry, you can watch my playthrough on YouTube.
Hashtag not ad.
Hashtag not ad.
Oh, this guy. Oh, we have an octane.
It's ship time.
I'm excited. Ship time.
It's ship time.
Are we shipping Clive and Jill?
We've been shipping Clive and
I know,
Jill.
but is that? Are they gonna kiss?
I don't know.
Ship.
Jill's got some stuff to work through before she can think about anything.
Are they gonna kiss on a ship?
They're not going to kiss on a ship.
Something on your mind?
Do you think anybody's gonna watch it?
This is important lore, babe.
Monsters.
Shit. Okay, well.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but
I feel so
another's.
bad for Jill, man.
Finish.
I removed myself from the truth.
She deserved
so I
better.
wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
If you see a white shoe, please let me know.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Torgal's like, really? No kissing? Alright. Just give me food, I guess. Alright, back to hideout. Yeah! Yeah, we're taking some decent progress right now. We're gonna be at that Titan fight before we know it. So everything past this point, like I've played the story, but I haven't played any of it on New Game Plus, like I had said, where I had made a new save file, because I wanted to play just a little bit on my own. So everything from this point is going to be new, so if I have new encounters that I don't know what's coming, he wants me to get him some stew. It's going to be all new.
A beast.
A beast. He's a beast. I think, oh yeah, I need some potions. I need potions. Otherwise, we'll be good.
Is it business?
It is business. It's always business with you.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind.
Again, that's the only two lines she has. Like, save her from her repetitive hell. Good God. Oh, shit. I need that.
How did we never?
There are new billets being posted every day.
Hello, August.
Is something wrong?
I forget what this one is. Oh, it's about Blackthorn.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both wait a bit, then...
Alright. I forgot about Blacksmith's Blues. It's ongoing. Alright.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Okay, oh god, I have quests, but I kinda don't care about the quests right now. Oh. Can I even do those quests right now? I can. I don't want to right now. But I should. Especially this one. This one's kind of good.
First, what's he gonna do with me?
August was worried that I thought you might want to talk about it.
I told you not to stick your nose in my...
Clive just wants to help, innit? Talk to him. Please, mate.
It's not the sort of thing you bother people.
Why don't you tell us?
Karen and I, anyway, made my stuff look like I should have put there. You got what you came for.
He's upset
Now
because
piss off.
he found some really good material and he doesn't know how to make it. Or how to find it. It's bothering him because he wants to make better weapons for people, be a better blacksmith.
He has a digi.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't think
Blackthorn's always something.
Should help him about some leather.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought. Assuming you're happy.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it.
Okay.
Oh, he was like he was on top of us.
Karen.
Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that.
And he ain't been himself.
Sorry, so I didn't think Blackthorn kept, but it was nicely put. Next all his stuff.
You don't know where we might find him.
Like I said, I don't trust hunters.
I see.
He did tell me something. Apparently, his next
Here, there's a griffin. Now, where the bleeding hell was it?
Oh, that's right. I have to go fight the griffin.
We'd be lost without you.
At least you would.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have.
I'll leave the hunting to you while you get on with that.
Good idea.
I guess it's griffin time. Wait, did I bought potions, didn't I?
And what can I do for you? Going purse weighing you down?
Yes. Excellent. Hey, Nectar.
What's the matter, Nectar?
Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
What a
Just
fun
because
way
they
to
can't be dealt
explain.
with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
I knew that already. Why don't you just slay them all, Kupo?
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Kupo, I'm your Mungo. Ask about griffin sightings. Want down a griffin, Kupo? Then I do have the billet for you, Kupo. An especially horrible one. Locals called Dozmar. Hello, Dozmar. You bastard. Alright, I'll come back to you later, my guy. Don't you worry.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
God, Jill. Calm down. It's gonna be alright. Alright.
Hey, you two should kiss.
What the fuck, babe? She's going through some trauma right now. The fuck?
You ready?
I think so.
Oh shit. I was watching my girlfriend
Jill.
play Final Fantasy.
When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
God. Alright. Alright, so he's somewhere here. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here.
Hello, can I please have a gun?
It will. Okay.
You know, you were on a salt kill. So
I'm gonna go right back in here. I'm gonna stop here for the night. Come back at it tomorrow. And do some more.
gamble all the time.
Some good stuff coming. Yes. Wait, was that the right one? Yes, that was the right one. Okay. Whew, wait. Okay, yeah. Why is that on 10:15? Okay. I think I'm also gonna change up my build tomorrow, and I'm gonna go into this fight with some different stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Super appreciate it. Super appreciate everyone coming. Game some more. I pre-ordered Spider-Man 2 for this weekend, so I'm definitely gonna be playing that this Saturday. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys next time.